It is not your person's job to make you feel safe in a relationship. It's not. Well, if I was loved right, then I wouldn't be anxious. Well, if I was loved right, then I wouldn't be avoidant. Well, if I was loved right, then I wouldn't be insecure. Well, if only I was loved right. Wrong answer. You can't offload the responsibility of your standards in relationships and what you tolerate and your nervous system response to what's going on around you. You can't offload the responsibility of the green flags and red flags you do or do not see and who you choose to allow to have access to you onto other people. That's your stuff. That's your stuff. That's your stuff. Now, relationships take two to tango, right? If it's a relationship between two people, we'll just use that. It takes two to tango. So sure, the person in a secure, healthy, functional relationship, hopefully that is the only type of person that you are allowing near you. They have a certain responsibility, if they want to be in a relationship with you, to actively participate, hear your relational needs, respect your individual needs, and work with you to create a beautiful relationship. But they can't read your mind, and it's not up to them to know what your relational needs are, and it's not up to them to meet all of your individual needs that you should be meeting for yourself. You have a job in a relationship too, not just to show up and, similar to them, actively participate and listen to what their relational needs are and work with them to create a beautiful relationship, but you also have to do your part the way you would expect them to do theirs. You have to be looking at the patterns that you're holding in your nervous system. You have to be looking at your responses, those anxious responses you're having, those avoidant responses that you're having, those automatic reactions. You have to be looking at that stuff. You have to be learning nervous system regulation. You have to be learning how to regulate before you respond to things. You have to learn how to clearly communicate what your relational needs are, and you have to be the one who's willing to walk away if someone repeatedly does not work with you. You have a responsibility. It's not up to them to love you right. It's up to you to be able to clearly communicate, verbally and non-verbally, what your relational needs are, so that someone has the opportunity to get it fucking right. But nobody can read your mind, no more than you can read their mind. So hold yourself to a higher standard before you attempt to hold someone else to a higher standard.